gonna switch straight over to this so it can just sync up. And we can do a little bit of a recap from where we got to last week. Ooh, my hands are cold. Pull that back over here. Just so it doesn't get about to eat. That makes sense. Kayla, how are you doing? I hope everyone's had a good start to the week. All right, I have another. These are my chocolate honeycomb squares. They're very crunchy. They're very good. And I give myself an allowance of 2. This is my second one. Thank you for the lurk, Brendo. You had to join on the short view because you can't do it on the other one. It might have just took a minute longer to... The video one should be working now, Kayla. It took a minute to load for me. I almost messed up eating that. Okay. So, a recap of what happened last week while we look at my game is currently paused. But quick recap from last week. We lost Bagon, who was our starter Pokemon. And we very quickly replaced Bagon with Rayquaza, which I think was a, that's pretty good. It's a pretty good trade-off, I think. So all of our Pokemon are named after countries so far, which you guys need to help me with. What am I eating? I'm eating some chocolate honeycomb. At least I was, and then I started talking, and now I'm just using it in my hand. I'll bring you some when I see you in next weekend. I'll bring you some. I got like 2 bags of it. So I bring you some. How are you feeling? Hopefully you're feeling better. You'll bag me. Oh, baby. Like just stick me in a sack and throw me over your shoulder and take me home. Or bury me in the woods. I don't know. Oh my god. That's wild. A wild start. Alright, I'm gonna hit play on my game. It feels like the game is really loud every time that we play this. It is really loud. Why was it so loud? Okay, I've dropped that quite significantly. She's like, okay, I'm heated. Stop distracting me. No, I'm trying to remember what I'm doing. I don't need a distraction to fail at remembering what I'm doing. That's all I had for my recap, though, was that we lost Bagon. I can't remember what else happened. We got 2 gym badges. We did good. We got 2 gym badges. We didn't lose anyone else. So we only lost Belgium. Belgium was the name of our Bagon. And we replaced it with Rwanda. Matthew, thank you for the follow. Yeah. So our current team, we have Argentina, Spain, Slovenia, Canada, Rwanda, and Hungary. I really love that Hound Room is called Hungary. I absolutely adore that. Like, I don't think that it could have been better. So the names are after the country, which begin with the same letter as the Pokemon. We do not change the Pokemon's name when it evolves. So Argentina is going to stay Argentina, whether it's Alyron or, I guess, Argon is still A, so. Say better again? Better. Don't you be picking up on how I say things? I had a moment where I don't know why, but now I can't say butter properly. And I get paranoid every time now I have to say butter, that I'm gonna say butter. Like with the ah sound. Anyway. You get a Snorlax, it should be called Hungry, but we can't call the Snorlax Hungry. Because Snorlax would have to begin with a country beginning with S. Can you say bottled water? I can. Bottled water. Yeah, so the Pokemon have to be the same name as... Oh, this begin with the same letter. Yes, Snorlax could be Switzerland. If we come across a Snorlax. I'm gonna ignore you guys if you're gonna criticize me on how I say things. I am a sensitive little flower, and I will cry. I can't even see my proper, like, where's proper chat? Been around Aussies too much? I'm just having a look and catching up on this now. I'm sorry, I missed all of the Twitch chat for a change. We're gonna be playing Pokemon Platinum today. I did say chocolate. It's not loud for stream. I don't know how long ago you said that, Brad. Because I've adjusted my sounds a few times since then. Oh, then you made a comment that audio was improving. Well, that's good. Because, yeah, I turned it right down from the main source and then adjusted again. So hopefully it's good now. You finally managed to get your first shiny in Arceus. That wasn't the free Ponyta. You got a Glameow? That's awesome. I remember I tried to shiny hunt Giratina. The cry gave me a headache. Oh my god, that would be a terrible one. You'd have to mute it, right? That's a fair way to do it. That was the cry. Timing. Yeah, I haven't done resetting for shinies since I can't remember. I think the last one was one of the fossils that I was doing. And I think it was Omanyte that we got. But I haven't done shiny resetting for a long time. A long time. He didn't even try to get a shiny, but managed to get one, and hearing the cry, like thousands of times will give you nightmares. 100%, Kayla. 100%. While on this topic of Pokemon, the whole stream's Pokemon. Razor will be showing off some Pokemon Razor and gear this Friday morning. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing that stuff. And how that ends up working out. I don't know why I was looking at my Pokemon, because I can already see my Pokemon on my other screen. But I know that we just got here. Did we get here and then fight Team Rocket? I have a feeling we did. Do we have Cut now? Oh yes, Argentina knows Cut. I'd seen some Gengar stuff, which was apparently Razor, but I'm not sure if that was just, again, people making stuff. What is in here? Oh, this is where we just went through and fought everyone. Okay. And then we got our egg. And we decided not to keep our egg. I guess it's time to take on the gym. I guess. Oh no, I've already beaten this gym leader. It's not time to take on this gym leader at all. We've already beat them. I just wanted to see if I could get out this way. Because there's a Pokeball. Okay, so we're done in this town. You see? That one right there. Oh wait, you go through here. God, I'm so smart. I am the smartest. We got another, isn't that like our second XP share that we've got? Is this the way we want to go? I guess we could do some fights. I'm about to find out that this was not the way that I want to go and that these are all two higher level Pokemon and that we're going to get our asses kicked. Level 21 Tyranitar, giving me flashbacks to the last Tyranitar that we faced. Yep, that's not fair. Hey Sean, how you doing? We don't have a water move. That's where we really are struggling. We need Carnivore or Canada to learn a water move. Good. And that's okay, Volty. I stopped replying when I changed over. Oh god. That was scary. I'm gonna go for it. Oh no, it's still alive. Why? Why did it cling on with that tiniest bit of life? We took it from almost full health to less than half. Why did it still have... Why? God damn it, Shaman. Thank you for the head pats. And the sparkles.
You're a loser.
The fact that it's across my face.
Goddamn baby, you're a fucked up little whiny bitch. You're a loser just like me.
No, not the greatest start. Okay, so we need to go find a new Pokemon. God damn it. I considered healing or switching out, and I was like, nah, like, I did the math, but the math ain't mathin'. That was terrible. Bye, Shaman. You little cutie. Okay. So where am I gonna find a new Pokemon? Do we go fishing in this grass? Or do we see what we run into? We can't take the forest. We would have to go back further. I'm thinking that we take this route. And then if we run into something, like we just take what we get. And then if we run into something better in the next couple of areas that we haven't had an encounter in yet, then we can switch it out. That's what I'm thinking. No, it's not Power. And hey, Rotty, how are you doing? All right, we're taking our first encounter. What have we got? Okay. Torterra isn't a bad replacement for Shaman. That is not bad at all. Oh god, I should have got balls. Oh, okay. Never mind. We're good. Okay. We've just caught Torterra. We need countries beginning with T. So Torterra is a continent Pokemon. Some Pokemon are born on a Torterra's back and spend their entire life there. Okay, Greenland and Greece don't begin with T. I appreciate the enthusiasm. Hey, Purple. Okay, so we've got Kayla suggesting Turkey. Purple suggesting Thailand. Jason picking up the pieces of his broken dreams. Apparently, I only needed one ball. It was fine. All right, Jason suggested Tonga. So we got Turkey, Thailand, and Tonga. You know what? Your stream title clearly brought bad energy. I was remembering the loss of Bagon. I was trying to, you know, reminisce. Okay. I think I'm gonna go with turkey. That was Kayla's suggestion. All right. So we have a team again. Oh, you. Need to put Lucky Egg on turkey. Switch him to the start. Get it up for when Christmas dinner. You see, we don't... Turkey's not that common in New Zealand. Hey Freya, how you doing? I hope you've had a good start to the week. Dendy, yes, I have played Fortnite. Over on Twitch every 2 weeks, we do fortnightly Fortnite. Where funnily enough, we play Fortnite. It's not common, but it's not unheard of. Yeah, I know it's not unheard of, Ulti, but yeah, it's just not. It's not as common as it is in other countries. I'm actually gonna go with this one. I'm hoping that we end up coming back here so I can pick up those berries. I have not tried the Whittaker's limited edition chocolate. Yeah. Turkey is a country, yes. He's so hungry. At least he's kind of going for like the more edible one. Hold on, let me switch them. Now they can have like a staring match. I'm glad Voltbeat wasn't our encounter. I can say that. Thank you for the lick, Benny. The Benny boy was here. Now he's lurking. Turkey's already picked up 1 level. Togekiss would have been good. I don't think it's the best one for us at the moment. I think it would have been good. God damn it. Alright, looks like I'm switching out again. Oh, I don't intend to lose another Pokemon early in the stream. Purple, I can assure you. I can assure you that is not a plan that I have. It would definitely be Benny's fault. Yeah. Losing Sylvania was Benny's fault. Let's go have a look. Gonna see what our encounter is. Philia's not bad. Philia, whatever it's called. I think we're gonna stick with Turkey for the time being. I run straight into another battle. I was like, oh, I wonder what this little mound of dirt is. It's a person. Of course it is, and they have a Mew. Of course they do. At least these are lower level Pokemon. I will point that out. That's good. Good for us. I should have switched to switch back, but... No. We switched to Turkey. And then we switch away. I'm actually gonna go with Spain. This is definitely seeming more friendly player level wise. I was just joking before when I made a comment about going the other way and realizing that we were way out of our depth. I wonder if we would have this one. Didn't you tell me about the French Film Festival, Raya? Did you tell me about it and then forget? Launchcar would be a good replacement for Spearow, but it doesn't really matter right now because we can't change it. Tommy King, thank you very much. I quite like it myself. I'm gonna go with Canada. I'm gonna try and ice fang it. Remembering stuff is hard, I agree. Yo. Why is everything hitting Canada so hard? I don't wanna risk it. I guess in this this fight everyone's getting some XP. I switched them around that much. Absolutely, I barely remember if I've been here before.
You know, and I'm not judging you, but I'm just saying everybody else is gonna.
Thanks, Sean. Because Canada is neutral and fun, and people hate that. Yes, that's fair.
I'm a potato. I'm a potato. I'm gonna go with Good morning, Thunder. Welcome to day 2 of your work week. Sean just coming in here and spamming all the points. Alright, gotta go back and heal again. I guess I could just get on my bike. See, I remember some stuff. That's all I wanted, really, was an opportunity to prove that I can remember some things. I tried to go fast. Remembering things is overrated anyway. Am I gonna try and fight it? Sure. Well, it ran away.
Oh, we got another fight. And let me go. Bang. Bum. It's a Zubat. Imagine a hiker having a Zubat. What is this madness? Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Boop, 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 boop. What does Nuzlocke mean? Essentially it's like a fan-made way of playing through Pokemon games where you've got certain rules that are self-imposed rather than imposed by the game. Usually they involve, like, if a Pokemon faints, then it's dead, and you have to either put it in the box or release it. You're only allowed to catch one Pokemon per route, and similar to that to kind of increase the difficulty of the Pokemon games. Or as James said, Nuzlocke is playing Pokemon on hard mode. Exactly. I just had a slightly longer, winded way of saying that. I'm not going to switch Pokemon. We're going to keep on with Turkey. I forgot that Turkey was confused. Come on, Turkey, you can do this. And by you can do this, I did not mean that you can hurt yourself. Don't forget the bit where you have to name it so you get emotionally attached to it. So it's heartbreaking when it dies. Yeah, that's fair. I'm gonna go with Canada again. We're gonna give Canada another go. You just bought Platinum off eBay and dusted off your 3DS to play it soon. That's awesome. I imagine a lot of those older games go for a pretty penny these days. The whole point is trying to train up Turkey. Bum, bum, bum. No, not revenge. Fuck you. Just immediately. No, fuck you. You fixed a broken DSi XL. Then you jailbroke it to play pirated games on it. Fair enough. Good job on being able to fix it. It's really cold down here. Oh, is it down here? Like down here in the world. It was really stormy just as I was setting up the stream. No. I'm denying your suggestion. I appreciate your suggestion. Thank you very much for it, Purple. But no. That was not agreed. It would be funny. No. No. No, I don't think it would. I think that would be insulting to countries. I think it would be insulting to them. Not overly happy with that switcheroo. That's gonna be not very effective. Oh no, that's pretty good. That's gonna be super effective though. God damn it! Stop! Stop! I didn't even want to fight with Aaron. Okay, so we need to find a replacement for Aaron. We can catch one from the area that we're in at the moment. I'm not sure. I guess earlier. Frickin' peck it! Thank you. It was asleep. I wanted it to wake up. I was getting anxious. Okay, we'll do the same thing. We're gonna have an encounter for inside Mount Coronet. So we're gonna, because we've already had our encounter here, we're gonna take our encounter here to replace Argentina. And then if we're not happy with the replacement, then we'll head on into Mount Coronet to get a replacement. Like, hopefully get something better than whatever we get now. We cannot have this one. Let me double check. Yeah, we already lost Admiral was Australia. So we cannot catch this one. This one's a reroll. So the lines that we can't have at the moment are we can't have Phoebus and Melodic, Azrael, Meryl, or Azmarel, Shaman, or Aaron. Hey, Bad Flow, how you doing? And no, I could not, apparently. Purple, it wasn't my fault. Was not my fault. It's English only, bad flow. No. No purple. I'm here for my walk on. Bye. Bye. Okay, so our next encounter. I think I'm just gonna go back and release.
Sorry, we're going streaking through the quad and into the gymnasium. Come on, everybody!
You'd be at 100 ghost ships by the end of the week, babe. And Freya, how many? It doesn't tell me. It doesn't tell me what the streaks are. I have to click over here. 100! Freya, you did it! You did it! Oh, Volty with the flex. What did I go into? I meant to do move Pokemon, not move items. Alright. Bye, Argentina. I need to go and buy some more Pokeballs as well. Thank you, Sir Maximus. Maybe he wants you to be behind purple. Okay, we got some more balls. We're gonna redo our encounter here. Philippa. I don't want to waste a ball on it. There was a couple of others in this grass that I would have been willing to. This was not one of them. I'm going to go straight into Mount Coronet. I'm going to risk it on the first encounter in here. know Aaron was our rock smash? Turkey. Turkey can learn rock smash. Hey Eric, how are you doing? I am good, thank you. Okay. We don't have strength to get through here. Yes, it's Pokemon Platinum. Mothim. Well. Maybe I should have gone with Pelipper. All right. We just caught Mothim. Mothim, the moth Pokemon. While it loves floral honey, it won't gather any itself. Instead, it plots to steal some from Combi. We need a country beginning with M. It can't be Madagascar. Malta, Mongolia. Monaco. Mexico. No, purple. No, no, no. I quite like Malta. Marshall Islands doesn't fit. No, it doesn't, Sandra. Six more badges and you can move on to the Elite Four. Or the equivalent in this game. I can, Wolfgang. I am not trying to kill the Pokemons. It was not what I was trying to do. Ugh. Hungry's back looking at the bird again. No, Eric, I'm wearing an hoodie. It's an oversized hoodie. That's fluffy. Guess who's not back? Bagon. Bagon's not back. Oh, it's you? See, I'm sure I thought that I had it guessing Bagon. Yes, it is. It's winter here, Eric. It's water dark, not water dragon. Oh, wait. You're just covering... Never mind. I was reading it like the Pokemon. I was like... But yeah, fire grass, water dragon, dark, flying bug, and ground isn't too bad. I don't know, I was like, water dragon? Like seahorse? It's not Kingdra. It's 100 there, super dry desert. That sounds terrible. Oh, I know that I'm not on my bike. I also know that I don't want to go down there yet, but there's no other way for me to go. Oh, no. Because I don't know what other buttons would be good to display for the pokey thingy. It's just what it defaults to, Banjo. Alright, hopefully this one's not too bad. If they're all going to be level 21, we might be in a tiny bit of trouble. We really need a a water Pokemon that knows water moves. They've got one, it's not too bad. The weather's been pretty bleh at the moment. We get a couple of nice days, but mostly bleh. Banjo, I'll read your message when I read the message. You don't need to prompt me again unless it's been, like, a bit of time. I've got, like before it was quite stormy just before I started stream. No, I don't want to give you something. I want to take away. Actually, I might keep with that and I'm gonna go with XP share on Malta at the moment because going through here I don't want to risk that, and so I am going to put the lucky egg back on Turkey. I think we'll just go with this. So give Canada time. I will. Today is the 19th birthday of Twitter. Twitter has died. Look, Canada can't help it. It tries, but it's so cold. It freezes. Just doesn't know what to do. Just locks up. It is no longer its shed, it's mortal coil. Twitter is deader than a skeleton. It's yeah, it's definitely not what it was. That's for sure. As long as we don't hit anything higher than 21, I think we'll be okay. 3 Pokemon at level 21, though, could be a risk. This, I think, will be okay. That's like saying MySpace is turning. Wouldn't MySpace be turning like 30? Oh no, it's disabled. Okay, hold on. I guess Rock Smash then. Oh no, it doesn't work. Fighting and normal. Alright, we're switching out. Which is fine, because I don't like being confused. Bum, 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 bum. I'm in Canada. It came out in August of 2003, according to the internet. Okay, so it's quite old. Okay, that's fine. I don't mind Ice Fang being disabled, because we just go bite. Go num 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 num. Rotom? Can't leave Canada out against Rotom. We can go hungry. Little Miss, Little Miss. I don't know how Spider-Man goes. So I did it. I did it as best I could. Hey husband, how are you doing? Do you mean like the Spider Pig thing? The Spider Pig. So Little Miss, Little Miss. Is that what you were going for? Okay, that one I know. That reference I get. Num 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 on the ghosts. Oh no, we're still good. Oh lord, she doesn't know the Spider-Man song, but she knows the spoof. Yes! I didn't know. I didn't know that was a. I thought that was just I thought that was just a Simpsons thing. I'm not sure that they've been reading themselves out for a little while. But I can't hear them. I can't hear any of that stuff at the moment anyway. Damn it. Alright, gotta switch. We could heal. No, let's heal. Go with the heal. You love this game, Jimmy? Would you say it is your favorite of the Pokemon games? I saw that you tried Far Cry 6, husband. You were trying it with controller. The controller is just something that will take a bit of time to get used to. It's the same as like if you were used to playing like Fortnite or whatever on controller and then you were switching over to PC, that takes a while to get used to as well. Brian, this is a randomized Nuzlocke. Platinum was your first Pokemon game, Jimmy? That's awesome. I wanted it to freeze. It was a long shot. It makes sense for them to remake the 2s though, because then they release 2 games and a lot of people will buy both. I think I'm just gonna stick it out with this. That's good, Asman. Did you do the mock test for the other part as well? So I hadn't played Diamond or Pearl before I played the Brilliant and Shining versions. I quite like them. To be honest, that's what companies are in the business to do, is to make money. So they're gonna go for what best, works for their bottom line, essentially. Okay, he's gonna knock himself out now. Whoop whoop. Leveled up. Like I said, I played for Brilliant Diamond, and I quite liked it. I didn't have any issues with it. I thought it was cute. We're gonna go back up. We're gonna go heal. And I'm gonna do some battles with Motham up here. Try and level it up a little bit, because the XP isn't making isn't helping. Did I give you the item or did I back out of it? Where are we going? Get off the bike. Oh, there we go. The bike is not my favorite. I think I'd rather run. I only took classes for the writing test right now. Speaking started yesterday. And then there are classes for reading and listening as well. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. We were gonna go train. Yes, I do plan to get it, Asman. I haven't got it pre-ordered at the moment. But yeah, I will be picking that up. I think if you pre-order, you might get it early access for a couple of days. Otherwise it releases on the 18th. Oh, that's not the right button. I meant to say no. I was trying to back out of it. I went to the Switch Pokemon. Who do I want to get some levels? I want Canada to get some levels, but Canada's not a good one to send out against. This is who I was hoping was going to pop up in this area. If we could find a couple more of those, that would be good. Would be my preference. Why are we getting all these new Pokemon? I'm not gonna fight that one. Hey, Volty. Hey, puppy. Okay? You okay? You like your... Do you like your dental tube? Yeah, I know you're in the vertical chat, Volty. What would you do if you found a shiny but there isn't a country name for it? And then we name it after a city. City is our backup if we can't get a country. But there's none that I can think of that we'd run into that issue with. You've just been looking at the current guest announcements for PAC, you know none of them. The one on the email, the last one, with the long white hair, he's amazing. I didn't know of him before my first year of PAX. He does this thing called the Dark Room, I think it was called. Definitely recommend. I just can't remember what his name is. We missed, but they don't really have like there'd be like a panel, maybe. Yeah, that would be it. Pretty English name. But yeah, generally, like, it's not like Armageddon where they have like bits set up for you to go and meet them. So I've never actually paid attention to the special guests at PAX. Look at us beating up this Kakuna. Look at us go. We're so strong. If you're Benny, you get lots of free stuff, yeah. There's like giveaways and prizes and stuff like that. I usually take a checked bag with me anyway. We're talking about It packs, Freya. Malta can't fight Lipper. Going with Canada. Oh, 2 check bags. Nice. Fancy. Yeah, I just have 1 check bag. Is all I'm planning. We'll go to PAX one day, baby. You could do. It would be just over a year from now. Well, like 13 months from this one. The 13 months doesn't appeal. What Pokemon was it, Kayla? Hydrate! I should turn my lid round on my cup. See you guys. And see. Oh, you want to meet... You want to meet Benny Thunder? You don't want to meet me? God. I don't have any Milo, Freya. Am I fighting? No. I don't know what I was doing. He's lurking. I mean, of course, Ben's like the DLC content. When people buy the game for the DLC. Like Lies of P. That was closer than I would have liked. Gotta go heal again. Motham's level 18, almost level 19. I kind of still want to switch Motham, but we'll see how it goes. You're planning on buying Lies of P for the DLC? I know! So, like, maybe don't attack. I wasn't attacking you personally! I mean, why not, Steady? There'll be one less person to fight to the death over the Charizard box for. Alright, I'm gonna turn this off. Little light they're annoying me. It's better to have a reason just in case. He keeps on hitting on my boyfriend. Yeah, so Banny Boy, there we go. There's the reason right there. Imagine Twitch chat being spicier than YouTube for once. It's because you're not there, Volty. Congrats on the Alpha Eevee though, Kayla. You're sitting in bed with your cat because you can't sleep? You like your cat? I'm glad that you like your cat, James. Amy also keeps on hitting on her boyfriend, but that's different. Yeah, sure. it's a bigger Eevee, Volty. I came up here because we got grass Pokemon here, and I was hoping that Malta would be able to beat up the grass Pokemon. This is not a good one. It's a mutant bird. Yeah. Definitely not grass. Bum, bum, bum. That's also definitely not grass. I figured that you might do, babe. Go get that credit. Go get their favor. Definitely not grass, but what? Then I would bug bite it. If it was grass, I would bug bite. I was gonna say the girls going to the next, like, because the next Warriors game is the last Saturday game, because all the other games I think are Fridays for the home games, which obviously are quite a lot later. I'm sure that they'll just love the experience of being there. I know, but I meant for taking the girls. Is what I meant. No! No, babe. Stop it. Don't heal that full amount. God damn it. That was better. Yeah, no, it'll definitely be good. I don't want to hurt myself. I'm scared to attack again now. I can fight it. Of course it heals. One more fight should do it to get it to 20. Having trained it up, I'm not sure that we'll switch it out anytime soon. Oh wait, there's a little bit of grass here. Just run around there. I don't trust that we won't die. Yay! Okay. Now we shall continue down the bike road. I kind of feel like the bike road wasn't where we had to go last time. Level 21 Pidgey. Well, Malta ain't fighting that. I feel like Canada. Since I do want Canada to get a little bit more XP. Got it. I'm not gonna lie, I'm quite nervous right now. I didn't know that Spinnerack could learn that ghost move. The Shadow Sneak. Or Dark move. Is Spinnerack a ghost Pokemon? No. Poison. Must be poison. Wisconsin, we're doing a randomizer, so essentially the Pokemon that we've got are the first Pokemon that we encountered. Yeah, I know. I was trying to put together with what attack it used and then the next Pokemon being Gengar. I was like, wait a minute. This doesn't seem right. There you go. So Rayquaza was actually our first encounter that we hit after we lost Bagon. We did also have a Shaman for some time, but unfortunately we lost Shaman as well. We've ran into quite a few of the legendaries, actually. We ran into Cresselia and all that in the same forest that we went through that we found Rayquaza. Honestly, having a legendary on the team doesn't always make it better. Yeah, to be honest, we run into that issue with quite a few of the Pokemon. Bum, 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 bum. I want to be on the bike. I don't like the bike. Not gonna plan. I'm sure everyone here who played Pokemon while they were younger had the box legendaries in their team for their first of the playthrough of any generation. Yeah, that was probably... Who had our cut? Damn it. Should we... Malta? The cut? Malta can't learn cut. Oh, the only one is Turkey. Nope. What's the one legendary that you've had in your team, Winston? Wisconsin, sorry. Alright, got a double fight. We're leading with Motham and Torterra. So Malta and Turkey. Ooh, okay. Malta's getting switched out for and this one is I'm hoping that Ho doesn't use a flying move on Turkey, but if I can get rid of Swampert pretty quick. No, it's not. It's not one of the pseudo legendaries. Okay, cool. That worked better. Nope. What do you say, Mexico for Kayla? Oh no. XP for everybody! Okay. I don't think we have any fossils this time. We have quite a few fossils last time we came. Oh, in the last run of this. We had a fossil, apparently. I just want to see what it is. Okay. So we have a bay leaf sitting there for if we get stuck, I guess. I'm not about to go and drop someone for it. No, they're not zombies. Oh my god. Which is the button? That one. I just went through all the different buttons, seeing what one I needed to push. But we might run into a Cranidos at some point in the game, but that fossil was Bayleaf.
Sorry, we're going streaking through the quad and into the gymnasium. Come on, everybody!
Once was attractive with the streaking. Gonna stick. Stick with it for Metagross. So many people take their clothes off on Twitch, I know, right? So many. Oh no. Don't tell me I've got a battle. Versus Seeker. Awesome. Thank you. Okay, cool. I don't know what a dowsing machine is. Oh, I could almost guarantee that I'm going to struggle no matter what team that I have. Wisconsin. This is our second attempt, so... Cosmic, hello, how are you doing? You don't need to apologize at all. I hope that you're well. Bye. Ah. Oh, it's cold. Nido Queen. I think this is gonna be the safest choice. You kidding me? I didn't go. I think that's not what I meant to use. That's what I was not wanting to send Canada out into. I did want to send Canada out for the XP, but so we started this second attempt at the Platinum Randomized Nuzlocke. This is week 3. So far, we've lost 4 Pokemon. We lost Melodic. Sorry. We lost Melodic, Azumarill, Shaman, and Aaron. Oh, and Bagon. We've lost 5 Pokemon. It forgot about Bagon. So... No, I'm not over in Napier Ways, Matt. I'm further up north. And I've been to Christchurch twice. Once to do managed isolation during COVID, when I came back from America. And once last year for a couple of days. Went to Hamner Springs for a day and stayed in Christchurch for 2 days. And just moseyed on around the city, really. We get poisoned? Fuck. I don't really want to run into a fight. Where are my berries? There. Nope. Don't check the bag. We ended up getting essentially soft locked. So we would have had to rebuild the whole team. We had 1 Pokemon left and we were stuck and couldn't go anywhere.
Sorry, we're going streaking through the quad and into the gymnasium. Come on, everybody!
No. No, I'm up in the Waikato. I'm more central. But Christchurch is, like, it's pretty, like, I don't think that I've spent enough time there, to advise on, what it's like from living down there, but it was nice to visit. I'm just thinking, do I want to switch? You have the feeling like I really want the job, but I don't want to move. I understand that. I understand that feeling. Thank you for your advice, Wisconsin. I'm gonna stick with Canada up front for now. gonna have to do this battle. Bum, 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 bum. Who needs a garden city when you have the city of sails? Oh, no, we need to switch. That's not a good matchup at all. Mm-mm. Matt, you could always, I'm not sure if it would have said on the advert or that, but you could always look into potentially remote working. But I definitely think if you were gonna seriously consider moving down there, that potentially popping down and visiting a little bit and having a bit of a look around would be nice. Are you the forgetful type of flat? No, I'm not, but thank you for the berry searcher. Oh, I don't want to buy. I think that happened last run as well. No, I went to go talk to them. But this guy was going to want to battle it too. Let's create a scene. Like, are we going to smash stuff? Are we going to throw stuff? No? You just want to paint? Oh, okay. I see. That was a nice chunk. We're gonna stick with Canada. I am aware, Wisconsin. But at this moment in time, we're not in a rush. I usually turn it off when we're doing like bigger lots of training and stuff, but yeah. We're just chill right now. Hello, Baneri. Left. I've been down there a few times. I know people there, but my social connections and network are pretty weak down there. The last time I went down there was October last year for a week. I really liked how flat and smooth the sidewalks were for skateboarding. I thought I could see myself living there. Well, that's positive. It's always easier to build up like social connections and networks and that when you live in a particular place. I don't really have that much where I live, and while I live outside of the city now, and have done for the last 5 years, my connections in the city aren't really that good. It's the one guy. We could see if we want to switch one of our Pokemon here. See what the encounter is. Okay, it's the grown-up one of our current, so that's a reroll. Nah, I'm not gonna, same line. I'm not switching out for the evolved form unless there's some, you know, big ordeal I have to go through to evolve it. So Wurmple is our encounter, for this bit, so we will be moving on. Alright, let's battle this guy. Okay, he doesn't want to battle. He wants to give us things. We shall take that then. Back up. And around. I'll battle this guy instead. I don't know if I can battle the reporters that are in the Pokemon Center. But I can talk to them when we go back through. I just wanted to go back and do these battles before we get any further on over that side. You like SimCity? That's your favorite kind of city? I've never played SimCity. My last year has been in 20,000 person town not too far from Wellington, but before that I was in Osaka, Japan, which was like double NZ population, so I think size-wise it would be a big jump from the reclusive life I've been living for the last year, but won't feel as busy as Japan. That's fair. No, we haven't caught a Pikachu in this run. What about Murkrow, Wisconsin? You should call it Japan. We can't! The Pokemon are named after a country that matches its name. The first letter of its name. Japan loves Pikachu more than having children. We're on Victory Road. Cosmic and our yeah, we just Pokemon were just dropping like flies. That's the real time for me, Kayla. Do I want to stroll around with Turkey? Why Turkey? Turkey's not front of my party. Is it because I can't stroll around with my fish? Do you have a preferred evolution, Kayla? The rain just got really heavy. Not really? Jeez. Hearing the rain makes me cold. Espeon's a goodie. Brr, it's cold. Glitter powder. You okay, puppy? Okay, you alright? You up here? Okay, yes, puppy? Oh. Brain's pretty loud, eh? You like feet? Here you go. Yeah, he's back under my desk by my feet. Because it's stormy. I got a dress. Bye. There you go, Matt. Just for you. Pikachu. I don't want to go through the rest of the building. Is this the one where I have to do the contest? What was further north? Did I go further north? Walk everything. Oh. Alright, that's the other side. The items. Oh, that's good. My Riolo egg was a tentacruel. Alright, run away. I don't know if we're ready to fight this gym leader though. We usually try and be around, well, it would be around 25. Usually 5 levels between So let's go and see. So sell. No one had anything for me. Okay. So we do. Got requires a nothing to fret. I don't know. That doesn't guarantee anything these days. No, we can't fight Whitney there. I guess if we want to train, we need to head back. I think I would just feel more comfortable if everyone was around 25. Most of them are at the start of their XP thingy, though. We could... Is Whitney one that has the mini leaders? Hey, John, how you doing? Did I just say no? It's a randomizer sim. Oh my god. Switch to select yes. Thank you. It made the noise that time. Blastoise. That would have been a good first encounter before. I don't think you're beating it though. Just got done watching Pokemon, taking a break. Were you watching the anime sim? This is Platinum, Eduardo. Anything can be bad, depending on how excessive it is. But I binge watch shows quite often. Oh, you played Brilliant Diamond, Eduardo? I haven't watched any of those newer seasons of Pokemon. What makes Black and White your favorite generation? Hey, something Malta can fight. $70 hours in the game is pretty good. Unpheasant, Levani, Swanna are your favorite Pokemon? I don't want to fight this. Thank you guys for the likes. Alright, tackle's fun. I didn't want to come up against a self-destructor and explosion. That's awesome, Thunder. I don't want to fight Weezing. Cynthia took like 10 of those hours just grinding to beat her. The grind can be pretty rough sometimes, Iwata. I can't remember how many hours I've got in Brilliant Diamond. We did some shiny hunting in it not too long ago. Because I have a challenge set for me for this year to catch a shiny Pokemon in 6 different games. So we're currently sitting on 5 games. I'm saving the last one for Legend ZA. Thank you for the likes over on TikTok. There's YouTube and Twitch some. I kind of want to go turkey, but I'm not gonna risk it. Jesus Christ, I forgot about Ice Fang. You could go home. You go home. It's no good. We actually did pretty good. What was our longest shiny to get was Cubone in Let's Go Eevee. That was our longest one. I wasn't paying attention. Need to eyeball them healing my Pokemon. Make sure they did it right. So I don't walk myself into the death trap, pretty much. What's my favorite generation? The one that I'm most familiar with is the first generation. That was what started me off on my Pokemon journey, so to speak. So that one does kind of remain fixed in that spot of being my favorite. My favorite type, I would probably say, is Dark. There was one time when I first got my first Pokemon game, I found a shiny, not knowing it was rare, and I left it thinking it was a glitch and then realized years later. Yeah, I can imagine that's what a lot of people did. Well, like a lot of people would have ran into shinies in the earlier games not knowing that they were shiny because you couldn't really tell. Why? Hey. I'm just fighting with my keyboard. No, stop it. I want to go that way. Thank you. Stop it. Thank you. I got it. I locked like the key on going up. Ooh, Paris. Paris is a cutie. It's a dead cutie, but it's still a cutie. Okay, wait, hold on. Here we go. Yeah, my keyboard locked on. Oh. I'm not confident in that fight, eh? Don't get poisoned. Appreciate you. At least I finally kind of got used to playing this on keyboard rather than using a controller. I almost did set up my other my other controller for today. Wasn't terrible. It's a Benny! We're switching this time. It's not worth the anxiety. Yep, randomized again. Cosmic. We got the lucky egg real early on, so I've just been switching it to whoever's leading the party, so. Well, Benny, it was your fault, and we lost 2 Pokemon because of it. Yep. Ugly fish still survives. Oh, I just went the same thing. Tell a trainer for triple. I don't have any trainers to battle in this little bit at the moment. It is pretty cold tonight. What's the temp for you over there, Benny? Oh yeah, once we get inside the gym, I want to be 25 across the board. Well, minimum of 25. Rayquaza is almost there. Hero's halfway through the level. So it'll just take a couple more fights. $11 degrees, but feels colder than that. Let me see what it is here. Yeah, it says 12 here. It reckons it feels like 9. But I don't know about that. To be honest, inside my house is generally colder than outside. So. Leader's main Pokemon's 26. Okay. We'll be a little bit behind. Alright. There we go. 25 across the board. Oh, it's Amy. $16 here, but feels like 11. Coolest day we've had in the past week or so. We can do a battle in the Pokemon Center. Oh no, it's an ice Pokemon. I thought that said caveman Tevin. It didn't say caveman. Ah, damn it. No. Oh, okay. You're now self-resetting in the mass outbreak. Good luck. Watch your mass outbreak, Kayla. Yeah, apparently they're two separate fights. I don't think we could battle in a Pokemon Center. Oh, right on. Alright, let's just go into the gym with this lineup as it is. See if we can snag this third gym. Typing is water ice. God damn. This is not a good combination. Grass is weak to ice. So, if it is water, that would be good for us. Water we can handle. Unfortunately, a lot of water Pokemon also can learn ice moves. But, yeah. Fingers crossed for water. Still water ice. Actually, no. Wailord's just water. I was thinking of Walrein for some reason. Yeah, it's just water. I'm still not entirely confident. Hopefully the hardest Pokemon are going to be the ones that we fight first. Yeah, I saw the blue Pokemon and blue Pokemon W for the name, and even though I knew it was Warlord, my brain went Walrein. Let me through. I should get a sneak attack option. That's just said surprise attack. I should get a sneak attack option if I surprise them. No! Is it gonna go Ice Fang again? If it's a normal hit, it will leave us with 4 HP. Ah! Hate this. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. Brr. These Pokemon are fine. Oh no, I have to kill a baby. Yes, I did quite like it. I found it pretty relaxing when my ship wasn't getting destroyed. I don't think I really played enough of it. Is it on your... Okay. Do you think that it is a game that you would like? Oh, it's boss time. All right, this could be the end of it. Could be the end of it all. Obviously, I am so super confident going into this. Like, you wouldn't believe how confident I am. Like, it's really something else. Alright. Are we gonna make it? What do you guys think? Are we gonna kick butt? Against Whitney, the water leader? We're not really covered if Turkey goes down. And something has an ice move. If something has an ice move, we're potentially screwed. Good luck is not a, like, you believe in me. You think I got this. I'm cold. Is it cheaper without that stuff? Oh, the normal version is $8. $8. I would sail around the seas with you. Go exploring. All right. Thank you for the luck, Kayla. If you have Turkey, but if Turkey goes down, uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. All right. Oh, it's not even Whitney. It's Fantina. Question is, do I want the captain outfit for $4 more? Would you rather the captain outfit or a couple of cheeseburgers? Oh, water flying? Water flying. I am switching for that. Okay, cheeseburger. Just the one. Oh my god. Come on. Get it together. What, it's still alive? No, that's not the freaking move I wanted to do. Alright, that plan didn't go to plan. Be nice. All right, we won. I want the cheeseburger, $8 it is. I mean, we could have done worse. My response would have been, I'm gonna get the captain's outfit and a cheeseburger. Watch me. Yeah, I would have just got both. Still no shiny? Yeah, it can take a little while, Kayla. Is that what he meant, though? Actually. Yes, I knew that Palio was on Xbox. Oh no, it's Jeffrey! Jeffrey! Why'd you gotta fight me? I dislike trainers that have Lapras. I really do. I don't feel strong enough for this fight. Because most of the Lapras that I've fought in all of the Nuzlocks to date have had ice moves and no water moves. That's why I went with Houndoom. Not very effective. Fucking bullshit. Venusaur outspeeds me. My life. Rizzatoni, thank you so much for the jelly snakes. It was a speedy boy, Venusaur. Thank you for the jelly snakes to make me feel better. No, wrong PC. Losing the water type that had no water moves? Yeah. It was rough. rough. Oh. Okay. So we've got a new encounter that way. We should have a new encounter that way. Yes, we do. We have a new encounter going south. But we can grab an encounter from here. Which is Blastoise. Alright, so we got Blastoise, the shellfish Pokemon. Countries beginning with B. Go. Barbados. I quite like that suggestion. Barbados. Alright, there is one. Wanted to say hi and show some love. I go back to adulting tomorrow, unfortunately. Oh no, not adulting. That is terrible. I am sorry to hear that, Rizzatoni. Thank you again so much for the jelly snakes. That reminds me that I have lollies. I will be right back. Lollies. Ran away. Get lollies. Belarus was what I was thinking. We got sharks. This is sharks. Jelly shark do 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 do. The jelly shark do 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 do. Can't have Belgium. We use Belgium. Iris. No. Not for you. It's for me. You can't have jelly shark. Jelly shark for me. Would you like sweet potato? Here you go. I'm sure I will regret this later. We got iron. What else have I got in here? Gummy bears. And some Coke bottles. Oh wait, what moves does he have? The sports bar put those in their shark attacks. That's cool. Fire lizard would be a nice addition to this team. I know where we could potentially try and catch a fire lizard. It would be a little bit... Well, actually, it wouldn't be that much of a trek. Should we go see if we can get fire lizard? This is our encounter for here. Fire lizard or Rolts? Because we do have 2 encounters coming up. So we could try and get a fire Pokemon with one of those and replace, like, Muffin. Or we skip on this and then hope to get Fire Lizard when we might not get Fire Lizard. Also, I didn't add the gym. It's a split. People do want the Fire Lizard. I would rather take Rolts. I'd rather take Rolts because we've got Rolts right here, right now. He might teleport. But we got Rolts right here, right now. Whereas we might not encounter Fire Lizard. We've encountered a Charmander in the Orberg mine. And we can catch in the Orberg mine now. I think we go with Ralts and then see what turns up. I need to not have these lollies next to me. Alright, I got 2 cola bottles, 2 sharks. That's it. Well, it's a chance. We might not encounter it, so yes. Well, that whole battle, really. I'm going for Ralt. Come on. Thank you. Okay. Countries beginning with R. Well, if it teleported, we would have just carried on. So we had Russia. I think we already had Romania. Okay, yeah. We had Vermont. We've got that one. I was checking. Let's go with Russia. It was the first one suggested. I can't say that I do. I can't say that I like your banana, Greninja. But I'm sure that Benny might be keen. Benny might be interested. We didn't have the option for Charmander, Benny. I was like, oh, we'll just teleport out. You know what would be great right now? A fire Pokemon. So we'll see what we end up encountering, because we've got 2 new routes, which give us the option to switch a Pokemon. We can't switch a Pokemon from a route we've already been down. We can only replace deceased ones. I didn't give them the thingy. Oh, I can't do it this way. It was the other half of Jeffy that suggested countries. Okay, so we don't have an encounter south yet. We have an encounter this way. And I walked straight into a battle. No, so if it's a new route, I can replace an existing member of the team. So this is a new route. So the encounter that we end up having here, if we want it, we can take it and replace someone on the team. But if we've already been to a route and had an encounter, then we can't do that. Hey, Samsara, how are you doing? Probably could have changed to Blastoise for that one. Ah, Toxicroak. I don't like Toxicroak. I know! Babe, did I not tell you about the emote? It's been a day. I did get out for a swim though. That's awesome. Oh, baby. There is an... Samsara has an emote and it's a ghost that's flashing its heart. And it's adorable and cute and animated. Now I've told you about the emote. Hold on. Spain took a little bit of damage. Alright, this is the encounter for the new route. Oh my god, honestly, I couldn't even write this. Hey, Savia. Alright. So, Arcanine for Malta. I hit tier 3 with the family and realized why it gets so rough. There's only 5 tiers. Yeah, I knew that there was only 5 tiers. Let's see if we can catch this pooch. Volty just causing havoc. Yay! Woo! We got a legendary Pokemon! Okay, we've got Arcanine. Countries beginning with A. We can't use Argentina. We already had Argentina. We can't have Australia either. Oh, Poppy. Hello. What's up? What do you want? Hi. You okay? You wanna go outside? It's stormy outside. You're not gonna want to go out. Okay? You wanna go outside? Come on. Japan doesn't start with an A, Dark Cloud. Country beginning with the same letter of the Pokemon. So we have Albania, America, Austria, Algeria. One that I can't say, like, I can't pronounce from Volty, so I'm gonna leave that one alone. All right. All right, Albania. Austria would be funny because the other one was Hungary, but I've gone with Albania. I don't know how to say it, so I don't want to say it. All right, let's go and readjust our team. I don't want to talk about it, Sturdy. It's your fault for leaving me. That's what I'm going to stick to. The rest of today is just going to be training Russia, Barbados, and Albania up. So we're replacing Motham. Or Motham. No, I didn't, JR, and I have no interest in your nuts. Just to get all of that out of the way. Bye, Malta. Yeah, no, it definitely wouldn't last. Sticking around. What item? King's Rock. Not bad. Not bad. Alright, I guess we need to go and trade. Honestly, it's come up that many times, Baja, that I just... I'm more likely to laugh at a ride on my Cubone joke again. If you think about our encounter could have been Wisma, I think we did pretty good. You've seen it claim victims? Yeah. Savia, I did play Legends for quite a while. And we shiny hunted in it recently, although that didn't last very long. Because we spawned in, moved, got a shiny. Failed it, moved, got a shiny again. It was a good time. I probably won't be back playing. Well, I guess we might just play Legends Arceus leading up to the release of ZA. But because ZA releases in October and we're going to be playing it in November, we probably won't have a Pokemon game through October. To be completely honest. Oh, thank you for the stretch redeem, Steady. I think there is a couple of videos of... I don't think it's on my YouTube, though. I think it's on my VODs channel and they're private. So, no. At this stage, I don't believe that there is any Legends on YouTube. Okay. Ralts is getting a little bit. Ooh, do I try? No. I'll play it safe. To be honest, YouTube's been pretty well behaved recently. It's definitely not been as bad. This is a terrible Pokemon to run into. It gives no XP. I mean, you can be a bit of a problem child. It's got nothing that would stop. I'm gonna do it. It roared. It got rid of me so quickly. Oh my god, I would have loved a Magpie. No, you can't ban Volty. It's against terms of service to ban Volty. Was that part of the bribe? I really enjoy Let's Go Eevee though, Baja. It was a nice change of pace. Ralts is evolving! Oh, they grow up so quickly. This is like the worst place for this one to level up though. Delayed would have been good, but I'm happy for the time being. That's because the Eiffel Tower can't jump, Kayla. I don't want lollies, but hey, we had a baby and now we got the big one. Iris, they're not for you. I get this? I've given you so many treats tonight. Gonna go outside? You go outside? No. That wasn't me offering you a treat. Why'd you need to stay awake, Baja? She always wants a treat. She also associates going outside that she might get a treat. Alright, I might try and get the other two up to 20. You work 6 p.m. until 6 a.m., so you try and stay on schedule. I know it is, but I want the XP for the trainers really to go towards leveling them up with the rest of the party, not catching them up. And we are going to be wrapping up in a couple of minutes anyway, so I will be doing more of this off stream. Thank you for the head pats. Don't mess up your schedule then. Although going to sleep like a tiny bit earlier wouldn't be terrible. Like, it wouldn't mess it up too much. Damn raw. I don't intend to lose any of the Pokemon. Went the wrong way. Right, I'm sealing the lollies up again. No, Iris, they're not for you. I know they make a similar noise for your bag. They're not for you. Look, I got a bulk load. They will last a while. Or so I keep telling myself. Damn, I was meant to switch the Pokemon around. They won't all get eaten tonight. Why did I not water gun? Time to put the boots to my rival Richard and his pretentious Pikachu for the first time. So it is time for me to call it. I will train up the Pokemon a little bit more, as I do have a video that I need to edit to YouTube for tomorrow. But I think this is where we are going to call it for the night. I have to keep on... I don't know why my hair's not feeling nice on my neck tonight. I have to keep on pulling it off my neck. Save state. But yeah, this is where I'm gonna wrap it up tonight. I'll be live again on... I want to say Thursday. Was it Thursday this week? Yes. On Thursday, continuing our platinum grind for Assassin's Creed Shadows. And then Friday, we will be jumping in to part 7 of our Clair Obscure playthrough. And then on Saturday, we have a Twitch exclusive stream of Fortnightly Fortnite. Although Amy won't be there, so I understand if people don't want to come and watch because Amy's not going to be there. I understand. I'll try not cry too much. In case you're wondering why Amy won't, why Amy might not be there, it's because it's Thunder's birthday. So she's the demon. Maybe I'll just get a whole lot of wins not having Benny and Amy there. You guys have at least got to stop by for your streaks. But good night, TikTok. Thank you guys for hanging out. And a good night, YouTube. I really enjoy it, Badger. I'm playing it on Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, it's free on there. But yeah, turn-based, really good story. It's good. I really enjoy it. More opportunity for the rest of us. Yep. You've got no excuse, Volty. And it's a Saturday night, so it'll be good. All right. Good night, YouTube. I will see you guys on Thursday.